Well, hello everybody again. It's late Monday afternoon, and as you can see, Lando is actually taking up the compost in between the rows in our banana field here, and actually taking it up and forming a big pile. If you look here, I've already started. I generally put a bed of dried leaves on the bottom, and then from all the cutting of grass we've done the last few days, I'll put a layer. You know, green stuff, brown stuff is kind of the way composting goes. And then here on top of it, you can see the darker color here. This is all the weeds that we cut up with the grass cutter that we've collected, and Maritas, as you can see, she's working in the garden right there. Basically is weeding all the rows in that, and all that that's in the wheelbarrow goes up on the hill here where our rice hay normally goes. And then I take the grass cutter and cut it all up, and basically it sits there sometimes for a month or two before I cut it all up to kind of get her going and breaking down and turning into compost. And then what I like to do after I cut it up is bring it down and put it in the rows. So I've got the leaves on the bottom, I got some green grass in the middle there, and then this on top, and we'll basically turn it. And of course, as you can probably see here, the chickens are already in here, and I don't really chase them away. I think they actually help to break it up and to mix it up also. But you can see the good compost here, and this is quite a few months old, probably what we did in the spring, and it's basically all turned to really good soil here. And there's a lot of still sticks in that, little sticks and everything in there, and I like to keep that in there because it aerates the soil and it kind of breaks it up, keeps it broken up. It's not that hard clay that once you get down below this level here, wow, it's 100% clay here. And this is really good soil to plant in and that. And what I'll be using this for, and from the pile there, when I replant here, I'll dig up the rows, as you can see right here. I'll dig up the rows, and then we'll wheelbarrow the compost into it and mix it in, and what we wind up with is the good soil. And like I said, it's taken us 7 years of doing this to get to the fact of, any of you watched Beth's videos and seen our peppers and our cucumbers, and wow, lately our cauliflower, just absolutely amazing, the heads of cauliflower we're getting. And I think we finally reached that point where we can kind of expand into some different vegetables here that didn't used to be able to grow. And of course, as you can see, with the trees growing up here, and you got to remember, this was a bare field. There was not a tree, there was nothing here, all the way up to the road over there. All this that you see in here is what we've planted. You could see, I mean, you could basically stand down by the road there and see where our Nipa hut was at. That's how open it was here. And now with the trees and a lot of shade, and I particularly did that, planted the trees and then actually dug the garden rows between afterwards, so of the shade, knowing that after a few years, the shade that they would provide during the day, and it's helped so much in the growth of the vegetables here, that they get some of that direct sunlight, but it's limited. And because it's limited, they don't get burnt up like they used to. Wow, and you can see our coconut trees, yeah, producing. And all these trees are 7 years old. And October, when we purchased the land, was the rainy season, and that's when we bought all the coconut trees and all the mango trees and planted them. So they're all about 7 years old here, and you can see, wow, some pretty good development. But just wanted to show you this. Like I said, sometimes I got to pat myself on the back, and Beth too, with all the things that she's done with her landscaping and her flowers and that. Such a good job in that. And we've persisted through a lot of failures here to get to the point where we're at right now, where we're actually growing some decent vegetables. So until next time, wow, from the back of the camera here, like and subscribe. If this is the first or second or third time you've come to see us, come back again. We'll show you more of our place and our daily chores of gardening and farming and landscaping here in the Philippines. Until then, everybody have a good day, and sincerely hope the Lord blesses you as He's blessed us.